You guys, and I'll save you the whole story, but we have the largest database of 90-day transformations in the world. Fact. We have the largest database of 90-day transformations in the world. And in studying that database, we realize a trend of people that focus on their first 10 pounds. The odds of them succeeding over the course of their entire challenge goal go up dramatically. When we figured that out, we said, look, we want to just help everybody focus on losing their first what?
10 pounds.
How do we do that? Incentivize it. We incentivized it by launching Project 10 earlier this year. Right? Everybody that loses 10 pounds or builds 10 pounds of muscle is able to go through this process, very, very simple, and upload a video. We call it an I Want It video. They're able to then go through and lose the 10 pounds or build the 10 pounds, upload an I Lost It video, and we're going to pick winners every single week. Videos submitted by Thursday can be selected to win on Monday. Every Monday, we select 5 males and 5 females at random, and we give them all $1,000, customers and promoters. How many of you guys think it's cool that your customers and your promoters can win $1,000 for just simply losing 10 pounds on the way to their goal? How many of you guys think that's a pretty cool concept? Okay. Oh, these aren't the correct slides. They didn't update them. So I'm going to go off memory here, guys, on a couple of the slides because they didn't get inserted. Any business people in the room? Business people in the room? Project 10. Project 10. We've been studying since we launched this in January. The customers and promoters that follow this program spend more money and stay longer with the company by a lot, not a little. Matter of fact, the average promoter, average promoter company-wide generates about $388 a month for the company. The average promoter that actually goes public on challenge.com, that percentage jumps up to over $400 a month. The average promoter that goes and takes the step and submits an I Want It video jumps up to over $600 a month. And the average promoter that actually goes out there and loses 10 pounds for an I Lost It video, that jumps to over $800 a month. Almost double, over double, the promoter that doesn't take those steps. Take-home message is, guys, if you focus on following that Project 10 model, you're going to have promoters generate more revenue and stay longer with the company. The same is true of customers. Average customer generates $88 a month for the company. Average customer that goes public on challenge.com goes over 100. Average customer that goes through the I Want It video actually goes over 200. Average customer that goes all the way through those steps that I just took is close to $300 a month in spending in your business. Business people in the room, take-home message is this. You guys drive Project 10 into your organization. It helps them have the results they're looking for, and long-term, thank you guys, appreciate it. There's the actual numbers. I was reciting them off the top of my head, but you'll notice that I did get them accurate. That's all the numbers. You guys, I recommend taking a photo, writing these things down. This is for the numbers people in this room, but it is something, guys, if you understand this, you're going to drive it. This is an advantage you have over our existing promoters, because our existing promoters had to learn this muscle. They had to implement it in an existing group. How many of you guys are brand new here today? Brand new here today. You guys can start this right now. You're starting a better model than we've ever had before. And if you implement this from day one, it'll duplicate and it will grow. How many of you guys are excited about focusing on Project 10 in your business? Let me hear it. Now that they inserted that, I have no idea what slides are next. Okay. One thing to mention on Project 10, you guys, a new initiative is our Project 10 Kids you want to be familiar with, which means every time someone loses 10 pounds, not only can they get the t-shirt, not only can they win $1,000, not only will focusing on it help them become more valuable to your business, but every time someone loses 10 pounds, us as a company will donate 30 meals to a kid suffering from childhood obesity. Because we launched this in March. Since we rolled this out in March, are you listening? Are you listening?
Yes.
Since we rolled this out in March, we have donated a meal every minute, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, over the last 150 days. We've donated a meal to a kid suffering from childhood obesity. That's the rate at which people are achieving results on Project 10, triggering those donations. So that's something, guys, that is for everybody. And you want to make sure that message is in your challenge parties. Look, do it for your own health. If you're not going to do it for your own health, do it for the t-shirt. It'll win $1,000. If you're not going to do it for $1,000, then do it for the what? Yes. Do it for the what? Yes. You get it? Yes. Can we do it? Yes. Cool. Let's talk about ViNet's mobile here. All of you guys should, I hate that we have the wrong slides up here. You guys, all of your tools should be up, go to mobile.vi.com. For those of you guys that don't have this, mobile.vi.com. You want to make sure you install the ViNet mobile application, all of your tools, all online. Quick simulation. Actually, go ahead and go back. Go ahead and press play on this real quick, guys. For those of you guys that are not familiar with the application, inside ViNet Mobile, you'll be able to log in. You'll be able to mirror all of your business reports right on your mobile phone. So you'll be able to see today, real time, everything that's going on within your organization. You'll be able to go to your quick reports and actually filter everybody that's brand new, what exactly they have to do to get their product for free or become a rising star. You'll be able to sort through your entire organization on your mobile phone and see who's closest to becoming a BMW. You'll be able to click on their name and one-click call them right from your cell phone. All of the business management tools that you would want to have to run a multi-million-dollar company are all live right there on your mobile phone. News centers, different types of social components. Mobile.vi.com, install that. It's available on BlackBerry, Android, and iPhone. Can we do it?
Oh, yes.
Cool. For those of you guys that are familiar with our swipe feature, we did roll this out where we have our very own credit card swiper that integrates right into our ViNet mobile. You plug it right with the antenna jack. Now you're going to be able to sit in your challenge party, and for someone to enroll a customer or a promoter, all you have to do is take out the credit card and swipe. Everybody say swipe. Swipe. Simple, cool feature. ViNet swipe. Okay, and I'll tell you guys practically, I would do this. Makes it a lot less awkward in your challenge party, right? Because you're sitting down there, people are ready to sign up, you're sitting down there, and sometimes that awkward moment when they're fumbling with their credit card, or you're trying to type it into the computer, and you mistype one word, and all of a sudden you got to back out, and you got to restart. How many of you guys know what I'm talking about? There's just kind of that moment, right, that you can alleviate all of that with the swiper. Because all you got to do is take out the card. It's going to, extract that information right away, automatically insert it right in the mobile app, makes it simple, and beyond taking away the awkwardness, it has a cool factor to it. Okay? How many of you guys like to be cool? You guys didn't even raise your hands on that. That's weird. Okay. Okay, ViNet Pro and ViNet Swipe, these are your tools to go out there and help build your business. They're going to give you the tools on mobile. They're also going to give you the tools on the web. I'm going to go ahead and click through here. On the web, same features. You got your business dashboard. You got your quick reports. These are reserved for ViNet Pro. ViNet what? Pro. You guys, anybody can come aboard and they can get ViNet Basic. Okay, it's a ViNet Lite. It's a free component. It has minimal features. But if you're serious about building the business, if you're serious about helping your promoter build the business, you want to at least have ViNet Pro. ViNet what? Pro. Okay, it's $29 a month. Or you can have ViNet Swipe. ViNet what? Swipe. $39 a month. ViNet Swipe adds the swipe capability that I talked about to ViNet Pro. ViNet Pro really has all the reports, dashboards, all available to you. ViNet Pro and Swipe also come with our ViLife magazine. It is a magazine that's mailed every single month. Every single what? Month. Every single month we mail that out. It's a monthly magazine. News, updates, stories, promotions, recognition. It's a great way to plug into the ViSalus community. It's also a great promoting piece to show what the transformations that are going on. It's also Success magazine, so a lot of personal growth and personal development education in that magazine. We also mirror that content online. We call it Success on Demand. Online, you literally have hundreds, if not thousands, of audios. Some of the best speakers, authors, accessible right there online. And we do a ViSalus Message of the Month, featuring some of our global ambassadors, top producers, giving training and tips. All that is wrapped into your ViNet Pro or ViNet Swipe subscription. Guys, come on. $29, you got mobile application, real-time business dashboards, monthly magazines, unlimited resource of personal growth, ViSalus Message, the ability for $39 to swipe. You guys, it's simple, simple, simple. All the tools in one place, tax deductible. If you get it, say I get it. If you get it, say I get it. Get it. Cool. Let's talk the last couple of things on social. We're going to have some speakers come up here in a few and really focus in on Facebook as a tool. So I'm not going to dive into this up here, but I will say you want to plug in to the company, right? Your upline leaders and the founders. Here's all the company social. Here's the social properties for myself, Nick, and Ryan. I would recommend plugging yourself into all of these. How many of you guys currently already follow Vi, myself, Nick, and Ryan on Facebook? By a show of hands. You guys look around the room. That's maybe a third of the room. Okay, it's maybe a third of the room. Start with yourself. Connect. Teach your team to connect. Trust me that you want your organization plugged into this information. I'll say today that Facebook, our social media, it is the fastest form of communication. It's the fastest way to access all those stories. And I would recommend making sure you know all of the different profiles for your upline ambassadors, 5 stars, royal ambassadors. Make sure your people are plugged in. Can we do it? Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about social tools. Name of the game when it comes to social is frequency. Is what? Frequency. Because it's all about providing content and value over and over and over and over and over again. We have a variety of tools to help give you things to share. Starting with a real simple today's share. This is something, how many of you guys are brand new? Again, this is your advantage. These are brand new tools that if you implement these right from the get-go, it's going to give you an advantage over organizations that didn't have these to start. Today's share, you'll notice when you log into your promoter portal, every single day we post a brand new piece of content. It's going to be a good story. It's going to be breaking news. It's going to be an article that ViSalus is in. This week we posted 2 different news channels that featured us right there on the breaking news in a variety of different cities. I'd make it a habit to go there every single day and press what? Share. Press what? Share. Right? Real simple. I would teach your team to do the exact same thing. We also have live a brand new share center. Matter of fact, if you go ahead and press play on the video here, this is pretty cool. You guys, the share center gives you a variety of things to create or access just to share. Matter of fact, you're able to go on. We have a brand new feature now where you can create your entire own shareable. You can select an image, type in what you want to put over a ViSalus image, press share, and it sends that straight to your Facebook. Check this out. We have a brand new ViSalus branded before and after photo. You can go insert your before photo, insert an after photo. It posts it right on a ViSalus branded before and after shareable and posts it right to your Facebook page. Right? We have an entire library of different shareable images, recipes, congratulations. You know, hey, you broke someone to regional director, go share the shareable. Congratulations on hitting regional director. It's a whole library of content that automatically connects to your Facebook page. You just select what you want, you can write in anything you want, and you press share, and it gives you something to promote every single day. If we can do it, say I can do it. Do it. Last couple things when it comes to social tools. Results.vi.com, go ahead and press play on this video. You guys, results.vi.com is your destination for before and after stories. Every single time anybody in our community posts a before and after, on Facebook, Twitter, right, Instagram, and they tag that, hashtag that with Vi Results, that photo will then be displayed on results.vi.com. What does that mean? It's an entire community-generated library of real before and after photos coming from the community that you can go select and press what? Share. Unlimited resources before and afters, unlimited things to go share. Also on there, as you saw through the video, we got a bunch of the celebrities that are using the products that you can go share. We feature all our 100-pound losers that you can go share, and before and afters of all of our champions that you can go share. Results.vi.com, your resource for before and afters. How many of you guys find that valuable by a show of hands? Last couple things here on the social tools. Beyond the blender, if you have individuals, guys, that want to take the shake beyond just the shake, that has over 90 different recipes of things you can make with our shake beyond just a shake. You also have the I Lost What website, kind of a cool little social tool. ilostwhat.com allows you to type your name, type your weight loss, and will actually create a custom shareable that shows you the equivalent of something totally absurd and random that equals what you just lost, right? If you type in your name and I lost 27 pounds, it might say something like, you just lost the equivalent of a canoe. And you're able to share that right onto your Facebook page. Fun little viral widget. Again, things to go out there and share. And the last one on here is the ViSalus blog. Non-stop new content all the time. Point of this is frequency. Is what? Frequency. How many of you are in this room because you watched on Facebook right? The person that invited you or people that you know, and you saw story after story after story after story after. Look around the room, guys. It's like Chinese water torture. Okay? Someone can only sit there on Facebook and see so many before and afters, so many BMWs, so many $1 million checks, so many rooms full of people, so many things shared before finally they give it and go, what the heck is this buy thing all about? That's the point, okay? All of these tools are just designed to make your life easier when you're sharing. You guys, everything that I covered and went over is live at ViStore.com. All of the different print tools, all of the different things that you can order is live at ViStore. ViStore is also full of apparel and different branded things to go help create conversation. At the end of the day, anything that helps you create conversation makes your life easier. Does that help you guys?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask Nick real quick if he's in the room. Skip this or go into it?
Go for it.
Okay. Okay, so you guys, that's all the different tools designed to help you. All of those tools that are going to go in through a system that I'm going to bring Mr. O'Toole up to go over in a minute. You guys all create the exposure to funnel into a very simple system where you're going to go through your getting started training, invite people to your challenge party where they're going to become a customer or a promoter, and then you teach them the exact same system. Exposure, less to more people, right? Going out there and keeping it very simple, leveraging yourself into a very simple system. Because this system is what has made us generate over $1 billion in sales over the last couple years. That system is what has made us go out there and create, literally 30, 40 ViMillionaires over the last 36 months. That system is what has created 15,000 BMWs on the road. That system is what allows us to be the fastest growing company, guys, in the direct sales industry over the last few years. Does that system work?
Yes.
Does that system work?
Yes.
Are you willing to, as Nick said earlier, give into that system and just follow the simple steps to get the results you're looking for? Are you willing?
Yes.
Are you willing?
Yes.
Here's what gets exciting. Most of the industry is emulating, trying to copy, trying to catch that system. And why they've focused the last 2 years on trying to figure out where we're at, we've been focusing the last 2 years on figuring out where we're going. You guys see, we look at everything that I just covered as really only 1/3 of the bigger picture. Okay? Simultaneously, and you've heard speakers allude to this over the course of this morning, simultaneously, while we're constantly innovating on this system, we're also working on an entire back-end system that you don't see. By back-end system, I mean a series of technologies, of people, of education, of training. How many of you guys thought it was pretty cool walking around the office yesterday, hearing a lot of those conversations, right? Energy and investments put in to help support you. And once you bring the customer in the door, how can we work on keeping them here? How can we work on extending that lifetime value? How can we work on upselling other products, an entire back end on top of that challenge system? You guys, I'm going to give you results to date. This is year to date of revenue that has been generated by the company for our promoters. The top, this is what our call center that some of you guys walked through yesterday has done in the first 6 months of the year. Over $13 million in revenue. The call center on that phone has generated, reaching out to existing customers and existing promoters on behalf of you to go out there and cultivate that relationship. The bottom is what our marketing team has done out there in LA to create offers and reach out to the database on behalf of you to generate a variety of sales. You add all that up, you're well over $15 million in revenue just in the first 6 months of this year. By the way, that all of our promoters are cashing checks on, hitting ranks on. How many of you guys are okay with what you're about to do leaving here this weekend? Generating customers, generating promoters, and knowing on the back end we're doing everything we can to cultivate those relationships to add more value and more dollars to your pocket. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Are you guys okay with that? Yeah. You guys, you'll start seeing as we go through the start of this year, us to put the same amount of energy on the front end in mainstream marketing, mainstream PR, to drive people in the door. See, why we focused on building the best model in the direct sales industry? we've also simultaneously been focusing on how we fuel that model, both what comes into it and how we cultivate the people that are here. We call it Vi 360, the most comprehensive business model in the industry today. You guys, if that doesn't get your business minds excited, right? If that doesn't get your wheels turning on what you're about to join, you guys, I'm telling you, it's the most efficient business model that is here. Are there any Marvel fans in the room? Woo! It was interesting. I was watching Iron Man 3 the other night. Any Iron Man fans in the room, right? And sitting there watching Iron Man, and Iron Man 3 is all about him, and he refers to himself as the mechanic, right? And he sits up there and he's crazy and he doesn't sleep at night, and all he's doing is constantly tweaking and refining and coming up with new widgets and gadgets, right, to make his suit the best that it can be. You guys, I was joking as I was watching all of that. I was like, we're a lot like the mechanic. Because what you see inside Vi is we're constantly innovating the model that we have to make it the most efficient thing that we can be, right? And now we're focusing on doing the exact same thing on the back end and the exact same thing on the front end. That's why when you keep hearing people up here saying this is the best time to be starting in Vi, you guys today are coming into a better business, a more efficient business, a smarter business with more resources and assets than we've ever had before. And if what we have already done, we did off half of this, can you guys get excited about what we're about to do with everything that's in place for all of you guys? Let me hear you. Guys, those are some tools and resources for you. At this point, I get the privilege of bringing up a gentleman that's going to bring it back down to basics, how we can take all these tools, all these things we have, and give you the simple 1, 2, 3 to go put everybody in this room into a BMW in record time. For those of you guys that don't know his name, you're going to learn it real quick inside the world of Vi. He's the gentleman that was the first person in our company to go out there and hit the position of global ambassador. He's the gentleman that's constantly raising the lid and showing us what is possible. Because every company needs leaders that are able to see something and realize that it's there right before anybody has done it. He's constantly been that catalyst for us. He's been leading the entire Canadian charge. A lot of you guys are part of his organization. I want you to give a lot of love, stand up, give your energy for Global Ambassador, Mr. Jason O'Toole. Give it up for him, everybody.
How you guys doing? So serious. Come on, how you guys doing? Are we getting excited a little bit yet?
My very first class.
It's an absolute pleasure to be here with you guys today. You guys learned something that you think that you're going to be able to take home, get a little bit passionate about, get a little bit excited about, and take to your friends, take to your family, get out there, maybe get in a car in a couple of weeks, say yes? Yeah. I know and I believe that each and every one of you guys can accomplish that for sure. I'm going to spend about 45 minutes here with you today and talk to you a little bit about how to be able to move your business forward. How to be able to take the information that you've learned here so far and to be able to take that back home and to be able to apply that towards being able to build out a residual income for yourself. Our first goal is to get you qualified for what we call a BMW bonus. We call it a regional director. What's the rank called? Regional director. Our first goal as influencers is to get in that BMW and to hit that position, hit that title called regional director. I'm going to share with you guys a blueprint, a business plan, if you will. It's a blueprint that every single individual has utilized to be able to hit the positions that they hit. I'm going to share with you a blueprint that I followed, that I used, that we tweaked, and that we basically used to set the standard of all the ranks that we have here at ViSalus. I was able to take this business plan, run from the position that I was in, $100,000 in debt, and a lot of friends that were in similar situations. And I was able to use this business plan to be able to run to not just regional director, but we were able to hit that position of ambassador in 45 days, meaning that we qualified for a $25,000 bonus check paid out over 12 months. And we hit basically a 5-figure a month residual income plan in doing that. We continued rolling that plan out and teaching that exact plan to other people, the exact plan. The beautiful thing is that I didn't have to go and create customizable business plans for everybody that was there. What worked for me works for everybody else. What worked for Nick worked for me. It's called duplication. It's called simplicity. And it's often the simplest things that grow the fastest. And in taking that and just rolling it out time after time after time after time, the exact same strategy that I'm going to teach you right here and right now, we were able to run and build an organization that has set Jennifer and I up for our entire lives. And the best part about this is that if you roll this out properly, if you roll it out properly today, if you roll it out properly the moment that you hit play, the moment that you start, that will continue to be passed on, just like family trees passed on from generation to generation to generation. And the simpler it is, the more apt people are to be able to teach it, and the more people are able to be able to duplicate it without your involvement. How many of you guys are here to learn a little bit about how to be able to generate a passive and residual income stream for yourself that someday you will be able to walk away from, and that will continue to pay you month after month after month after month, even if you are hanging out on a beach in Hawaii, and that you can in turn will that over to your kids for generations in your family? How many of you guys would be interested in hearing about a business model like that? Because that's exactly what we're going to teach you, gang. Exactly what we're going to teach you. Jennifer and I took a year off, and I'll never forget, we took a year off and came back and we were making more money than we were before we took that year off. That's powerful. It's about, being able to create money. We all make money. You guys, by definition of who you are, you make money. And you'll always make money wherever you go. However, sometimes it's not about how much money, it's also about the quality of money. Would you rather make $5,000 a month, working 80, 100 hours a week? Or would you rather make $4,000 a month on the beach in Hawaii?
4,000.
Everyone say, ah. So it's not sometimes about the amount of money, although yes, you can make tens of thousands of dollars and hundreds of thousands of dollars a month here, but it's about, results may vary, not all things are typical, totally dependent on the individual. Sorry, disclaimer. It's about the quality of money that we're making. And it's my job here today to impart with you the information and knowledge that I know about building out residual income. And it's important for me to ensure that I can convey to you guys the importance of how you take this information and deliver it to the people that you're going to deliver it to. Right now, I know that as I'm speaking, you're thinking of individuals in your network, your friends, your family, and you're seeing names run through your mind right now, people that you know will benefit from this product. People that you know will benefit from this business. Am I right? Say yes? Yes. Now I want to teach you how to be able to deliver this information so that they in turn can also deliver it, and you can start your business in a fashion that is duplicatable and will continue to build even while you're not there. Is that exciting? Say yes? Yes. All right, so let's talk a little bit about promoting the challenge. Let's talk a little bit about creating your story. Whose story are we going to create? Everyone say mine? Mine. We're going to create your story. So before we begin, a lot of you guys have recently came and joined the team. Most of you here are brand new. So I want to go through a couple things that are simple and easy. Make sure that you've secured your paycheck. How many of you guys plan on getting a paycheck? Rhetorical question. If you want to get that paycheck, you've got to make sure that you have $125 in auto-shipped volume. How much auto-shipped volume do you need to get a paycheck? 125. And I know that I like to ask you guys questions and I like to engage. Is that okay? Yeah. Because what I know about teaching, what I know about coaching is that the more that I can get you to engage with me, I know that if I just stand up here and talk, that you might retain a little bit of the information. But I know that if you speak and you say a couple things every now and then, your retention level, the information that you will hold starts increasing by 20, 30, and 40%. So can I have you guys' participation while we do this? Say yes? Yes. Good. I want you to retain as much of this as possible. And I just get tired of hearing my own voice and I like to hear others.